Francisco Goya is regarded as the most important Spanish artist of the late 18th and early 19th centuries. He occupies a unique position within the history of Western art, often considered the last of the old masters, and at the same time, the first truly modern artist. At the start of his long career, Goya began creating art about happy, relaxed, and light-hearted events. Around this time, he also became the highest-ranking painter in the royal court of Spain. He suffered a severe and undiagnosed illness in 1793, which left him completely deaf. After this point in time, his work became progressively darker and more pessimistic as he grew older. By 1819, Goya became isolated from political and intellectual life in Madrid due to the tumultuous monarchy of Ferdinand VII. No longer a royal court painter, he retreated to a farmhouse estate on the outskirts of the city, where over the next 4 years he would create what are now known as the Black Paintings. His series of at least 14 paintings and numerous etchings from his estate on the outskirts of Madrid contain images of violence, despair, mental illness, and evil. They were often sinister and include horrifying scenes with dark emotional undertones. They are the gloomy expressions of an aging, fearful artist who is disillusioned with society and struggling with his own sanity. Goya did not write about these works and never intended for them to be displayed in public. Therefore, his true intentions for these works of art remain a mystery. Goya's growing political, intellectual, and human isolation may well have led him to decide to paint for no one but himself. One author has said that these paintings are as close to being hermetically private as any that have ever been produced in the history of Western art. The paintings were little known for half a century, when they were eventually torn off the walls of his estate and transferred to canvas starting in 1874. Their examination of the dark and disturbing forces at work in his own subconscious foreshadows the art of the Surrealist and Expressionist movement of the 20th century. His art had an enormous impact on later modern artists due to his inventiveness and political engagement, influencing Pablo Picasso and Salvador Dali. Francisco Goya died in France in 1828 at the age of 82.